double doors are free of the vines that cover the rest of the building. There are dozens of runes burned into the wood of the doors. You nervously ponder the thought that this could indicate the entrance is magically trapped or protected. You've just begun to examine the symbols when a loud, foreboding snort draws your attention back to the courtyard entrance. The path you've made in the tall grass, you see a massive black rhinoceros. The beast paws at the ground with its powerful hoof as it tosses its head from side to side, displaying a lethal 3-foot ball. Mavris. So you had said 22, Chad, right?
I might have, yeah.
22, so that would be 19. How many hit points you got?
I have 21 hit points.
And you grab the handle, and it's unlocked, and it opens fairly easily, but after about 3 or 4 inches, it slams back shut.
I go towards the door down the hallway, though, not the right.
Sitting in each of the 8 chairs around the table are skeletal remains dressed in fine attire. Shockingly, the head of each dinner guest is missing. On the south wall is a large painting of the full moon. It's not something that can be pinpointed, but there is something magical, possibly in the ceiling. The skull seems to attach, but nothing seems to happen. Among the nobility, it appears as if someone left a game unfinished. So now, this is going to be interesting. This isn't natural darkness. Something about this is wrong. And as you think that, a doppelganger comes out of the pantry.
Run out, back to the door, through the door, and close and shut the door and yell for them.
So you, with your movement, you'd be able to get to the door and scream out. And in that time, it is the creature's turn again. It's just going to make another slam attack against you. That is a 17.
16 armor class.
So you take, and I will say by the time Jordan's next turn is over, the rest of you will have made it to the door. And that's a 4 for damage.
I have 4 more hit points. I'm done. I'm dead. I literally died.
Okay, so you can choose to stay. You can choose to walk outside. Once your turn is over with, the rest of the group will have made it to the door, and then I'm going to ask everybody to roll initiative.
So I, in the last ditch effort, go to swing as hard as I can and hit.
One more attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
Please. Just need a...
1.
Oof,
Wait, 1 plus 6. I'm stupid. The other one was a 1 plus 6.
It's still a fail. It's still a failure. It's still a natural failure. Yeah, I mean, you've been fighting hard, but this thing has been slamming you. So, yeah, there's no contact. It has just disoriented you. A creature came out of the magic darkness and attacked you, and you don't know what to do. And so I'm going to have everybody else roll initiative now. Okay, so, Coup, top of the order, what are you doing?
So we are facing off with this creature,
Yes, you've just crossed the threshold and you can see Derrick in combat with some creature.
Alright, I am I'm going to shoot it.
Okay.
With the tummy gun. Okay, I got 10 total.
10 total? Yeah, that just, you go spray it all over the room. Apple bits go flying. On the bright side, I'll say a bit bounces off off of the creature, and he's now yelling. So now you've got a yellow, horrifying creature trying to eat your friend. Do you have any bonus actions? Do you want to move?
I'd like to move 10 feet to the side of where they are. So if they're fighting right here, I'm behind the creature. Or short okay. So I'm diagonal of them now.
All right, so you're to the left of Derrick.
To the left, we.
Got it. Cool. Mavris, you're up.
I would like to take both of my magic daggers and throw them at the creature.
Take there. Do you get to roll? Can you roll? Can you throw both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm proficient in doing
19 hits.
Alright, and that's 1d6 per each. That's a 3 for the first one. Be better. Ooh, a 6 for the second one.
You got to roll for the second one to hit.
Ah, shit!
13.
13 misses. So the first one, you throw it, it finds purchase, and it sticks in, and there's this awful squeal that comes from it. And it's enough to kind of throw you off your game, so that second dagger just kind of barely scrapes by, but it does not make contact with the creature. It's unhappy now.
Both of them go.
Yeah, and then I'll go right back to you. Any bonus actions? Or movement? So you're going away and to the right.
Yeah.
But it's also going to get an attack of opportunity since you are leaving its melee range. So it's going to attack you. That is a 17.
13.
Okay, so as you come by, it swats at you with a slam, and you take 4 points of damage.
Oh, that's not that
bad. Xan, you're up.
Right. I am going to throw a ray of frost.
Okay. That's a roll to attack, right?
Yes.
Cool. Go for it.
9.
9. Again, that ray of frost seems to just go right past. You can see little wisps of frostbite dangling in the air past its face, but it doesn't quite do it.
Let's work on that one. Okay. Do I have any bonus actions?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know where to say that.
I'm not sure. I'll check for you. I'll check for you later. I do believe, I could be wrong in this, but I do believe you can. Was that a cantrip?
Yes.
I think you might be able to use a cantrip as a bonus action, but I don't know.
Alright.
I would have to look into that. I apologize. I mean, for right now, I'll just say we're Calvin balling it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Do another action? Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you another cantrip. If you want another cantrip, I'll allow that.
Alright. Another cantrip. Or can I use my short sword?
I will say since you used a cantrip, that was your bonus action then, and I will let you use the short sword as your action.
Alright, I will use a short sword. So I will hit to attack. And I got 4.
No, you don't have any added anything to that?
Oh, add 4, so 8.
Still does not quite add up. And again, now you're into the fray, and you make a swipe, you swipe right as he's taking that attack of opportunity against Mavris, and as you swing, he's turning, and it just misses again. Do you want to move?
I'll stay where I am right now.
Ooh. Oh, there's water all over my computer. Chad, you're up.
Alright, just double checking. There's no one behind the monster, right?
Not directly behind, no.
Alright, so first I'd like to use minor illusion to make a noise directly behind the monster.
Okay, what noise are you making?
Something like that. If we can do that.
I don't know if you saw it, but I peed a little bit.
No way we would have seen that, as it turns out. But I'd like to make that right behind the monster.
Okay.
And then I'm also gonna do. I'm also gonna use my bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration. Great, love it. What are you gonna do?
So
And who are you giving it to, and what are you singing?
that answer should be obvious to you. Who I'm using it on? Here, let me just use my d6.
What am I even thinking?
Yeah, it's really stupid. Alright, so I got 5. Alright, here we go. To my husband. Kill the yellow fucking monster, please. It's ugly and scary, and we don't want to die. Kill the monster. It's fucking yellow. Kill the stupid yellow monster quicker now. Thank you.
My little prince.
So you now have a D8 of bardic inspiration, Coup. Derrick, you're up.
I'm utterly pissed off at this moment, so I'm just going to just slap that man with my warhammer, and this time I'm going to hit him in the face.
All right, go for it. I'm at the point where I genuinely want it to happen.
19.
19 hits.
Okay. D8. Let's do it. Come on. Six.
Okay. So at this point, you are just enraged by the fact that you could have handled this if nobody else saw you make all those whiffs, but now you've whiffed in front of everyone multiple times. And the embarrassment of doing it again was too much. You were able to find the strength. You swing that hammer right into this thing's ribs, and you can see you hit it hard enough to where like some of its original color starts to come back, and it's not happy right now. It's hurt. It's hurting. Now there's only been 1 out of 4 attacks that have landed. I think he's gonna move forward 10 feet, and he's going to. Can you hear me, Sam?
Yeah. I just froze for a second.
He's going to move forward 10 feet, and he's going to use his attack on you, which is the slam attack. That is woof. Duh. That's a natural 1, my friends. Y'all got real lucky. You got lucky with him going dead last, and then you got lucky with a natural 1. So yeah, he moves forward and attempts to make a swipe, but you're able to carry it with your daggers and get him out of the way and kind of like almost switch spots with him. So Sam, or Mavris, you're safe. You're in the clear.
Thank Jesus.
Coup, you're up.
Big Beelzebub.
I'm going to try shooting it again. I want to pierce it. Alright. And if I want to, I can use my barbaric influence, oui?
Yeah, but you can roll first to see what you get. And then
Okay, oui. Okay. Ooh! Okay, so I got 19 plus 4, so it's 23. And I'm going to roll the 6.
You don't need it. I'm just
Okay,
gonna say that.
I don't need it. Let's blast him.
So yeah, that hits for sure. How do you want to do this? You've killed it. Describe how you killed this one.
Oh. So I shoot a burst into its abdomen, and it falls onto the ground, like holding itself. Then I walk up, I point it straight at its head, and deliver the coup de grace, the final blow. Boom!
Bravo.
Good.
It's
good,
my
good.
fucking husband! Let's go!
Sam, do you want to make a history check to see if you might actually know what this is?
Yes, I would.
Go for it.
19 in total.
19 in total. While this creature is not necessarily fiendish or demonic, I would say that you in your line of work have probably come across a doppelganger before. And that's what is lying dead and yellow before you, is a doppelganger. Is there anything else anybody would like to accomplish while we are in this room?
I'd like to check the pantry.
Make a perception check.
14.
Okay, let me grab this real quick. So all you can really see initially is a bunch of shelving units, and you can see kind of like, you gather that you see a shelf in the very back, and there are 3 potions mixed in with various jams and pickled vegetables. They include a potion of healing, a potion of mage armor, and a potion of magic weapon.
I take those potions and I put them in my pouch.
So you've taken all 3 of those things, and behind those is another skull.
Alright, I take that skull.
All right, I'm going to show you what it looks like, and I'm going to do it this way because it seems to be a lot easier to do it this way.
Ooh.
Hopefully that's not backwards.
So we have the 2 in the room. The 1 from Coup and Chad. And then this one, so that's 4. We have 4 more.
I gotta go upstairs.
But I believe there was also another room, right? There is another room in this room.
There was also another door in the room that Mavris and Xan were in.
Yeah, so I say, right, we all gather the skulls, we put them on their respective bodies, and then in that room we examine the side room connected to that one. That's my bet. Also, it might not be a horrible idea to give the potion of healing to our friend Derrick.
I was gonna say, alright, I'm gonna give the potion of healing to Derrick.
Derrick, are you going to use it right now?
No, right now I'm gonna just put it in my bag. Not right now.
Out of curiosity, can I ask Ravana when the sun goes down?
Yeah. And Ravana looks at you and she says, well, I mean, this time of year, it's winter, it's getting a little cooler. So it's usually between 6:45 and 7 o'clock is when the sun goes down. But may I ask, why are you so concerned with being here in the night?
You know, it's a little bit too much moon imagery. I don't like it. Well, I liked your song greatly, but I'm a little worried that that has something to do with awakening something. It seems like we've already fought enough in this home, and I'm a little worried about it becoming potentially stronger in the nighttime. So I just like to keep it, you know, a watch on what time it is and at what point the sun's going to go down, because generally I think we should not be here by that time.
I mean, if I were you, I would be worried about others knowing that you're here and continuing the work that you've already done to make it easier for them, and then getting the riches that we were supposed to get.
Can I make can I check if she's lying?
An insight check?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Or just like telling us some funny business. Got a weird feeling for her from the beginning. That is a 17 plus 18.
I'm going to send the rest of you guys to the waiting room for a second.
Could I also potentially use an insight check?
Yes, go for it.
Alright, that's a, what, D20?
Yes, and then add whatever your insight modifier is.
Fuck, alright, never mind. I got a 7.
Oh, thank you, Sam. Okay, so give me just a minute, you guys.
Is that
I'll bring
because we can't see it because it's an inside check between?
Yes.
Okay,
It's something that
gotcha.
only he's picking up on.
Oui, okay.
Alright, well,
C'est la vie, mademoiselle.
Okay. Hello. So, you gather she is being genuine, but you also gather there's more information she's not necessarily giving you right now. She's not doing it in a malicious way. There are other motives you can see, but she may not even necessarily know what those motives are. Everything that's coming from her has been genuine so far, but there's definitely something that's off, but not negative.
I'm going to take the 4 others aside just to let's talk about sleeping for the night, where we might want to sleep.
absolutely.
I like winking
So
too.
That sounds like a great idea.
So I gather them together and I say, look, I know you see me as scary, demon, all that, but trust me on this. There is something that is off about Song Lady.
Well, listen, as it turns out, I was not going to stay no matter what she had to say. Genuinely, I don't like how this place is going to turn at night. So me and Coup, we were going to GTFO no matter what she's got to say, genuinely. So I think I probably agree with you on that. So if that means we skedaddle when it comes
I
time.
do think that she is being truthful. That she is.
Can you make a stealth check for me, please? You feel like you're being quiet enough to where you're not being overheard.
Okay. She's being truthful. That we will lose progress. But there are other things that she is not being honest about.
So
Lay that out there.
what I'm thinking is that as we continue on the journey, if there's any way, Dungeon Master, to keep a steady eye on this song lady as we are going along so that we never lose sight of her, I say we do that.
Mavris. Wait, one.
She's known
Mavris.
too much about the runes on the skulls. Just knowing
you
that
think-
off the top of her head.
Do you think she'll try to betray us?
I don't know. I don't think it's out of malice.
I say we just keep a good lookout on her.
We
Yeah.
That
So there's
was
technically 2 rooms.
2 rooms, okay.
There's one connected to the dining room, and then one next to the room with the chessboard.
Why
Hmm.
don't we leave Derrick outside, and then 2 of us can go into one room and the other 2 go into the other room, and Derrick just sits in the hall waiting. Sorry, Derrick.
Alright, how about me and Coup going to go to the other right room because we found a lot of success in the first right room. So
If there's another chess game, I will win it.
Let's go, yes you will. So let's do that again, yeah? We'll go in that one and then Mavris to Xanny, you guys go in the room that connects to the dining room.
What did
That's a plan.
Coup and Chad are going into the one next to the chessboard, yes?
Sweet.
Alrighty. So you open the door and you see a 25 by 20 foot room filled with 2 ornate divans, several chairs, and tables. The walls of the room are entirely covered with mounted butterflies of all shapes, sizes, and colors. Sitting on one of the tables is a jar which contains what appear to be 3 live butterflies. At the bottom of the jar is a golden yellow gemstone.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, that's definitely very exciting. I'm a little worried because in the last room the vase seemed to be booby trapped. So
Let's
I'm slightly concerned.
let's not touch the jar yet. Let go do a perception check.
Yeah. What? Just on the room itself?
Just on the room itself.
Really quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's your perception modifier? Like, what's your addition? Do you have perception checks?
+6.
Alright, go ahead.
23.
I mean, from what you can tell, it's just a room filled with butter. Like, you've seen those like cases before, right? Where like they're pinned and they're like splayed out so you can see their pretty wings and things. It's that, but it's literally covering the walls. The gemstone looks like it is worth a good chunk of money. I can't remember if 5e has this. Is there an appraisal skill? I don't think so.
We should get that, Chad.
Make an investigation check.
15.
15. The gem, you're not super familiar with buying gemstones and things like this, but to your eye, it looks like it is an expensive gemstone.
And did you say that the gem was inside of the jar with 3 live butterflies?
Yes.
Very interesting. And what else did you say was in the room? There were lots of chairs, tables, butterflies everywhere. What else?
That is it.
That's the room.
Chairs, tables, divans, and butterflies.
I'm not sure if we should put our hand inside the jar or break it to get it.
I think we should probably grab the jar and leave the room because, we don't quite know what that gem does. I think someone else might, probably like Xanny or maybe Ivana might know what that would do. So I say we take the jar, put it in your backpack, and then just go back to the rest of the
I'll pay my transport. Let's do it.
Alright, so you're taking the jar with you.
We.
Okay. So then let us go back to Mavris and Xanny.
2 hours of being turned into stone and unturned into stone later, nothing happened. That is basically it.
So let's go to another part of the manor.
We're done with that room. That room is no
How many
longer
skulls do
office.
we have so far?
Shut the door.
Well, before we go to the other part of the manor, I believe that we should set the other skulls.
Let's do it.
So, how many? We have 2 skulls on the skeletons right now. We have the third quarter and the waxing crescent.
We've got one, so let's take ours out, honey, and
Okay,
show
and
that to
let's-
Ravana.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm going to
Wait.
make an arcana check on the skull to see what the symbol is on the ones that Chad and Coup have.
Right. Where did you got that from the chessboard, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
Well, that would be. I'm pretty sure. Wait.
20?
Yeah. No, you're able to recognize the one that they hand you. The symbol is for the waxing gibbous.
Alright, so
So we're gonna put that to the left of the third quarter one.
I will go and put it on there.
I'd like to go over. Wait, are we actually at the room right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Xanny, I do believe that we have one more in your bag.
I believe so, yes.
Alright, so where are you putting it?
We're gonna try it to the left of the third quarter.
And that was the first one you guys got, right?
No, that was the second one.
The second one you guys got. Okay. I mean, you put it on, nothing seems to be affected. It seems like that there is a purpose. You're just not entirely sure what it is yet.
So wait.
Can we put it on did we put it on the skeleton?
Yes, it doesn't necessarily feel right or wrong. It just seems there.
Alright. If we try, can I try putting it on the right of it, of the third quarter?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Wait, are you only? Wait, how are the skeletons positioned exactly? Are they kind of in a circular?
It's a rectangular table, 3 on each long end and 1 at each head of the table.
Right.
I say we can leave them on some skulls for now, whether or not it's right or wrong. Let's go find the other skulls, and then we'll come back once we've got them all and see what we can figure out.
Let's go check out the rest of the house.
Agreed.
I say we
Go
go
away.
upstairs.
Right, so you're going back to, I believe it was the kitchen, yes?
Yeah, the room with the apples.
Yep. Okay. You make your way in there, and you're checking the door, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, the other room.
Yeah.
Who's opening the door?
Not me.
I'll open the door.
Okay.
Alright, it's an accident, you open the door. It opens fairly easily, but when you open it, you see the familiar sight of vines on the other side.
This seems like to be the back of a house.
That's the door, the back of the house.
Alright,
Yeah,
great. Well,
you gather
Right.
that this is the door that's blocked by the vines on the back of the house.
I hit it with
Upstairs.
my.
I'd like to do an investigation to make sure there's nothing around here. Around the door. Other than the vines.
Yeah, go for it.
$15.
I mean, it's vines. It's it's the same ones. You probably are able to tell Derrick that you've tried cutting, smashing, breaking through them before, and it did not seem to do anything.
alright,
Well, that
so
sucks.
Let's go
up the
upstairs.
That's right.
Upstairs.
All right. So you guys head your way up the stairs. What is your marching order? What order are you walking?
I will go first.
Okay.
We should probably have.
Seconds.
Wait, actually, who has the most HP right now?
I have 14.
Never
I
mind. You go
actually
first.
don't know how much HP I have right now because I know I lost 7 before.
Say that again.
I lost 7 HP before, and I don't really know how much I have now.
Look at your character sheet. Had you taken any other damage?
No, just 7.
You're at 1 hit point.
Christ.
Okay,
we
so
should
here's
probably
how
go in the middle.
here's how it's going to go. Mavris will be first. Next will be Derrick. After that will be Ravana. And then after that will be Chad. No, that will be Xanny.
And then me.
And after
and
that
then-
will be Chad, and then I will be at the back.
That's right.
Do that one more time for me.
Mavris, Derrick, Ravana, Xanny, Chad, and moi.
I'm next to Chad. Cool.
That's right.
I will hurt you.
Sorry.
Chill, sweetie. She's just a friend, alright? Absolutely calm
making
down.
I swear to
Friendship.
God, that's what you said about Brian,
no,
didn't
no,
you?
no, no, don't you dare
I
try to
just
make this a
wanted to
big
try to
thing,
guys-
alright? Listen, this is just my friend.
You have
just
to
met
keep
her.
going, Babe la Bush. Okay, let us just go up the stairs. We everyone. Okay.
I've got gay in my name, so please remember where I stand on this. I've got gay.
Aren't you bisexual?
Did I ever say that I love stairs?
Mm,
All right, so you guys make it to the top of the stairs. At the top of the stairs, a hallway runs the entire length of the west side of the manor. There must be an open window nearby, as there is a slight breeze in the air. I will also say that to your immediate left, you see another hallway with 2 doors. And you can see about halfway down the hallway there's another hallway that breaks off to your left.
I have a question.
Yes.
For the width, how many people can you fit?
How many
For,
people can I? What?
Like for the width, like for how many people could you just line up next to each other and we could all fit? But like
I'd
enough
say
enough room to hit.
with enough room to like swing something.
Yeah, like to swing or to like attack.
Probably, I'd say 2 across.
Okay, just wondering.
Where are the door and hallway again? Just
Say that again.
where are the door and hallway again? I totally.
So there's one small hallway to your immediate left, and then halfway down the main hallway, there's another break off. It looks like.
And
And
are there any rooms before that other hallway down the main hall?
yes, there's a hallway directly to your left with 2 doors.
Okay.
Okay.
Mavris, can you make a strength saving throw for me, please?
Yes, I can.
You got this, buddy? I
Oh
believe you.
Jesus!
No. He's got this.
18, 20.
He's
Oh,
got it.
me.
So you start to walk down the hallway, and as soon as you do, that slight breeze picks up, and this angry gust of wind just starts blowing down the hall, and you're able to kind of muscle through and push yourself about 10 feet. Are you going down? Are you going to your immediate left, or are you going to the second hallway?
I'm gonna go down the immediate left.
All right, I'll say that you're able to kind of force yourself down in there, out of the way of the wind, which means the rest of you are also going to have to make a strength saving throw.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, well, this doesn't look too good for me, as it turns out. I'm a singer and not quite a fighter.
18. I rolled a
18.
14. 14
All right,
plus 4.
Derrick, you're able to make it into the hallway with Mavris. 15, Xanaxia makes it into the hallway.
21.
So, I roll the d20 and then use my strength modifier, right?
Yes.
Right, well, I've got 9.
Do you, is your saving throw different? A different
Saving
modifier?
throw.
Strength
Nope,
saving throw.
The same one.
Alright, so everybody but Chad seems to make it past the wind into the hallway. Chad, you get there, and it's just too much, and it blows you back towards the stairwell.
Not worth it. It's messing up my hair, as it turns out. So I'm just going to stay here with the hair is nice and wonderful and not messed up.
But my love!
You know, so I am a little worried. Did Ravana make it to the hallway, by the way?
Yes. Yes, Ravana made it.
Right, so I'm a little concerned, as it turns out. Now, luckily, I do have sleep if I were to get in trouble. I could put something to sleep around me. But I'm a little concerned for my own health.
Can I do a prestidigitation and do a counter gust of wind as Chad tries to walk up again?
Can you read the effect of the spell for me?
It's pretty long, but basically it's a magical trick. You can create a sensory effect such as showers of sparks, a puff of wind, faint musical notes, and a bunch of other stuff.
Puff of wind.
Hello. Just enough for him to maybe like...
If it was enough to blow a human being into a stairwell, I'm gonna say it's probably not gonna work.
Sorry, Chad. Pride.
You did your best. I appreciate it.
Your hair looks really good, though.
I appreciate it. It means a lot to me.
If I could grab on with my athletic skill, hold on, and grab him with my arm. The door.
I mean, I think you can try it.
Okay. Roll for athletics, right?
Yes.
Level +6 on athletics. 16, 17, 18, 19, 22.
22. Okay. So you are successfully hanging out of the hallway right now with your arm stretched out towards Chad. Chad, what are you doing?
Chad, bring your bloody arm over here.
So I guess I'm going to try and reach his arm so that I can potentially make it into the hallway.
I'm going to say... Chad, make your strength check first to see if you can get to his arm.
You've got it, my love. You can do it. Reach out.
Got this, Chad.
Yeet. Yeah, no, just really don't want to mess up the hair, as it turns out. So it's totally alright. I've also got this new sweatshirt that I found. I bought it, and I wouldn't like to mess it up. So please, you know, it's fine.
You're so sexy.
You know, you're sexier, but as it turns out, I'm gonna stay here.
What did you roll?
It may or may not have been a 4, and my strength modifier may or may not be -1. So equate that to about a 3.
Try it one more time.
Can I?
Go for it.
Alright, yeah, here we go. Third time's the charm, as they say in Australia.
And Derrick, before you...
Yeah, it's alright. Third time I've thought about it, really tried, thinking about it really quite hard, and I just decided that it's better for me to stay on the stairs. I actually really like stairs, as it turns out.
You know, my love, you stay there.
I'm gonna stay.
Derrick, make a strength check for me. Saving throw.
16.
16. All right. You're able to muscle yourself back into the hallway.
Okay. Is it?
What is everybody? What's the plan?
Just going to leave him there. I can't.
As it turns out, I think I'm stuck. So this gust of wind has got me beaten. My husband can't shoot a gust of wind, so I think I've lost this one.
But I do have my whip. Could I throw it to you and you grab and I pull you through?
You can try.
I could help with that too. I could help grab it.
I have to roll, right?
I mean, if you're just trying to give him the end of the whip, I'm going to say that's just fine because you got the wind blowing anyway. It'll get to him.
Okay, and I do athletics check, right?
No, this is going to be a strength check.
Strength check, So add the modifier plus that?
No, on Coup.
Alright, yeah, I believe in you. You've got this.
Okay, we, hang on. Oh, my little muffin! 22!
Oh
22!
my
Yeah,
goodness.
you definitely, like, with the biggest ease, are just able to and pull him in, and he just lands right in your arms.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
my
I don't
life.
think I've ever loved you more than right
My
here.
life, we.
I've got to be really honest with you. I hate stairs, so I was getting a little scared. But thank God.
Muffin love.
So immediately to your left there is a door, and then there's you're in a short hallway. You're a little crammed in here. Immediately to your left is a door, and there's a door at the end of this small hallway.
I open the door. Wait, actually, everybody, can I open the door to the left of us?
Oh, what? You're asking us now? Oh, wow.
Thank you so much.
Alright. No.
I'm
Let's
good
be
with that.
nice. Alright, this is positive. This is good, right?
If you could hit the rhino.
Alright, okay, alright. That was several hours ago. At this point, we see he's improving. Yes, thank you for asking. Let's open the door to him.
I pull it open.
All right. What's your order for going into this room?
I go in first, always. Except when I have low health.
Second.
I think it's Ravana, then Xanny after, and then...
And then I will go after Xanny. We and Chad will be in the back.
Alright. It's not the first time I've heard that. So great.
All right, so Derrick, you're leading.
Of course.
All right. When you open the door to this room, you are surprised to find rain pouring from the ceiling. Mold and other vegetation has grown across the floor and walls. At the far end of the chamber is a metal tub which is overflowing with algae-filled water.
Well, I turn back immediately because this doesn't look very nice.
Well, I mean, there might be something in the bathtub.
There's somebody who likes water. Want to go in there?
Go
Because
forward and roll an investigation on the bathtub.
No. I put my hand in the water.
Yeah. You say that again?
I put my hand in the water.
Are you rushing past Xanaxia to do this?
Yes.
Let's keep in mind, Xanny, before you do anything, I'd just like to say, Xanny, you are on, 1 hit point? So please be very careful with what you're doing.
Right. Thanks, Chad, for...
Mavris, as you're running, please make a perception check.
Yeah. Woo! 19.
19. As you're running towards the tub, you get closer and closer. It's not a very large room, but you see something in the water blink.
oh hell no!
And this is one of those like big old fancy clawfoot tubs that like I could probably fit. You could probably fit like 3 of me in there. And as you see that blink, you skitter to a halt, and a giant frog jumps out of the bathtub. I would like everybody to roll initiative. Top of the round. You guys just rolled 1 better than the frog. Mav, what are you doing?
I'm a stab it.
Stabbing, okay.
Both at the same time. That's an 18.
Let me just double check this. Yeah, 18 hits. It's a frog.
And 13.
Yes, 13 hits.
Cool. That's an 8. And 7.
Okay, so this frog comes out of the tub, and it lands in this wet, slippery mess in front of you, and you instinctively just both of them finding purchase. You just hear this deep guttural like it's unhappy. It does not look well right now. Xan, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to stay kind of far away and throw a ray of frost.
Frost, go for it.
That'll be 13 plus 5. 18.
18 hits.
Right. 8. 4.
4. How do you want to do this?
How do I want to hit it?
You have defeated the frog.
Oh yeah.
How do you want? Describe how you've done this.
So, as Mavris was stabbing him, I told him to move out of the way. I said, "Get out of the way, Mavris! I've got this one, baby!" And I throw a big ray of frost right at the frog, and the frog explodes, and there's pieces of frog all over our faces, and there's just green gooey things everywhere, and I'm like, oh, I wish I took a shower this morning. Yeah.
That's gross.
My outfit and hair is now absolutely ruined, so
Sorry, Chad, you should have stayed on the stairs.
I should have stayed on the stairs.
So this encounter is over just as quickly as it started. So you now have a bathroom that's raining and a bathtub.
I stay out of the room because I don't like rain.
I'm going to investigate the bathtub.
Yeah, go for it. Actually, you know what? The tub is not actually filled. It was just being filled with the frog. And in the tub, there is another skull.
Look at that!
I take the skull and I put it in my backpack.
There's also 28 silver pieces.
I take those
and
too.
12 gold
Mavris.
pieces.
Mavris, I'll take the silver and the gold and I'll put it in my backpack. I was there first and I killed it.
Alrighty.
I need
Look
most.
at all the silverware, Mavris.
Alright.
Must be
I
great.
don't
This-
like her, but I agree.
Is what you find.
That's a phone.
Yes, sir.
That goes to the top of it. I know it does.
Well, beautiful.
That's a full one. It goes to the top. That's a full.
If you're taking notes, I would jot that down.
That is a full moon right there.
Full.
Wait, what is it again, Derrick?
Can we do a Can we do a Arcana check, please? Just in
Yes.
case.
I'll do another
It's a circle. It looks like a moon.
Xanaxi, are you going to spearhead the Arcana check on the skull?
Oh no, that was me.
Oh, you wanted to do it?
Yeah.
Go for
got
it. Say again.
1-8.
18. So you look at it, and with a smirk on your face, walk over to Derrick and go, "The moron, it's a new moon."
Same thing. Bloody hell.
Fucking knew it. Oh, also, I'd like to try to do a little bit of sleight of hand and get it a little bit of money.
I can't even believe you, Mavris. We're so not.
Yeah. Make a sleight of hand check.
If I see him do this, I slap his hand. Can I do that?
Let him roll a sleight of hand check first.
Okay.
Give me a second, I need to get my calculator for this.
What'd you roll, Sam? 25, all right. Derrick and Xanaxia, please roll perception check.
How the hell did you roll
He
a
did not
20?
roll a 25, buddy. But alright.
How the hell did you roll a 25?
I have a plus
Please
7.
tell me. What did you get?
I have a plus 7 on my sleight of hand.
Xanaxia, what'd you roll?
18.
18. Derrick?
I'm gonna roll it right now. I rolled a 5.
What if I want to look too and see if I see him doing this?
I'll allow it.
You know what? Let's just join the party. I'm gonna
Let's
roll.
just join the party,
I'm
yeah.
gonna see if I can see it. You know.
The one who said
I will say,
I wanna see
because it is a very cramped room, so you know, it is possible that they would oversee.
You know, I don't like using my eyes very much, so I'm just.
You were wearing your sunglasses inside.
It's
making
harder
it
to see
difficult.
with the sunglasses,
17.
especially with the rain. You know.
I got 23. Does that get me anything, or does it just look like he's scratching his behind or something?
Yeah, I mean, it's you have a suspicion, and then you're like, nah, he wouldn't do that.
I'd like you to know.
He's
by
going,
the way,
of course he would do that.
I don't believe that for a second. All he's cared about is money the whole
What are you
time.
trying to take?
The gold?
The gold. Give me 1 second.
I just want you to know, if I had rolled a perfect 20, I would have seen it. So
God damn
just
it!
Be scared.
Don't
next time.
believe
I'm
the
gonna
roll.
say
So
that
of
you
everyone else, Chad.
How much?
You're able to get 6 gold pieces from her.
I have an idea, Chad.
I don't believe you rolled a 25. I still don't believe it. I refuse to.
Of the gold pieces and say, Xanny, you dropped 2 gold pieces. And give it back to her.
What? What is he doing?
I'm gonna take 2 gold pieces from the 6. Say, Xanny, you dropped these 2. And give them back. Because I'm nice. Should have shared.
Wait, how
Oh, Mavris.
many do you have actually?
Thank you.
How many gold pieces did you get from that?
6.
Nick, I would like to roll for initiative against Maverick. No.
That was exciting.